back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do another favourites video. I know I kind of did one already, but I feel like there's more to show you guys, so I kind of feel like I'd do a part 2. So the first things I'm going to show you my partner actually got first to do together. They were quite stressful to say the least. Kind of got a little bit annoyed halfway through doing them because they're so fiddly, like really fiddly. But I'll show you the first one now. Kind of not sure how to hold it, to be honest. It's this here. It is, as you can see, a T-Rex dinosaur, but it's boned. It just looks really cool, and I mean these bricks are like literally this small, so it's really hard to get them together, especially when you're just starting to build it, because it's nothing quite to grip hold of. So you're trying to push and put pressure down on these little tiny bricks, and it's really difficult to do, but I feel like he did a really good job with this. We haven't found a spot for him yet, but I mean I'm pretty sure we'll be able to. But it just looks really cool. Now we actually picked these up because the one that I'm about to show you caught my attention first, and that one did second. It kind of reminded me of when I was younger, and you'd get you know, like those magazines, and they come with the cardboard cutout, and you just stick them together. My brother used to do them, and I seen that and I was like, oh, actually that'd be really cool. But this is the one that I did, and the one that initially caught my attention. It's this hammerhead shark. Now this I almost, like, quite a few times, I'd hate to admit, but I did almost give up on doing this because, like I just said, the bricks are incredibly small, so there is nothing to grab hold of. And there's bits that are like articulated, so the fins move on the side here and the tail moves. Now the tail I couldn't actually do because for some reason I just kept getting really confused with it. But if I bring it a little bit closer, you can actually see like how small it is. My partner actually did the tail for me, but I'm quite proud of it. Like, I think they look really cool, and hammerhead sharks I just find really cool anyway. They used to have one in the aquarium that I went to when I was a kid, and ever since seeing it just kind of, they're awesome. So yeah, I just thought they looked really good, but I am happy that I finished it, even though I did need a little bit of help. But I mean, everybody needs some help every now and again, right? But it's just really cool. We're actually going to go and pick up some more to do, which will be good. There's a dolphin one that I wouldn't mind doing, although I'd imagine that being a massive pain to do because obviously it curves around like this, and I have no idea which bit you'd start off with. I kind of want to say the middle bit just so it's a little bit easier, but I say easier, it probably won't be. Going on to another thing, well, another two things that my partner actually got me. Now this was supposed to be like a part of my Christmas present, but you were nice enough to give it to me early. It's this. Now this is awesome. I used to draw quite a lot, and I kind of got out of drawing for a while, and recently I kind of wanted to get back into being creative. So he's seen this, and I love Pokemon, so he thought he'd pick it up for me, and I'll show you the back because it kind of shows you like step by step of how to do it. Now the only thing that I'm terrible for is, even though it's step by step, I tend to like to skip steps because I think it would turn out better, and it really doesn't. I mean, I've tried quite a few of these. I say quite a few, it's like a handful to be honest. And yeah, they didn't turn out too grand. But there's loads of different ones in here, like there's Venusaur, there is Pikachu, which is my favourite. The only sad thing about it is it doesn't have Vulpix in it, and Vulpix is like my second favourite Pokemon, although I'm kind of grateful in a way, because if I tried to draw it and it turned out really rubbish, I'd probably feel a little bit sad inside. So win some and lose some, but it's really cool, and I have enjoyed getting back into drawing and doing this. The next thing which ties in to that is this little stationery set here because I needed some pencils and stuff because we've recently moved house. I've not been able to find quite a lot of my stuff. I do have some of the Marvel comic how to draw things, but like there's bits and pieces here, there's bits and pieces there. So this is just really pretty, and I like pastel colours anyway. My favourite colour is blue, and the fact that it has a sharpener that you don't have to go and stand over a bin to do it works well for me, let's just say that. So yeah, I got those to go along with it, which I have used, which is why it's a bit floppy. But I was kind of wanting to show you guys anyway, just because of how cute it looks. And then to actually draw in, you got me this big book here, which I've done a few things in, but I'm kind of don't want to show you guys at the minute. But I just love the colour. It's like this really nice plum. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see that on the camera, but it is beautiful. So I kind of got that as a bit of a bundle. Now the next thing I'm going to show you, I've actually had for a while, but I unboxed or unbagged something earlier, and he kind of fell out, and I forgot I had him, so it was quite a nice surprise. It's this little guy here. I mean, how adorable is his little face? First of all, he is adorable. Second, he has blue on him. Now blue is my favourite colour ever, and he's just really soft, and I need to try and put him with the rest of mine. But I kind of got quite a few, so it's a little bit difficult to fit them all where I want them, if that makes sense. But I just had to show you because I mean, look at his little face. How adorable is that? And the fact that it's really soft as well, kind of, it's just that extra little satisfaction, you know? So, the next thing I'm going to show you, I actually picked up, not yesterday, but the day before, is this lip gloss here. It's by Essence, which I don't think I've ever tried anything by them. But what originally drew me to it was the packaging, just how shiny it is. Now, hence it's saying shine on it as well. It says Wet Look Lip Gloss, which I haven't really worn a lip gloss in ages, purely because when I used to wear them a few years ago, I used to have my hair down a lot, and I'd put it on, go outside, wind would blow my hair, it would go into my lip gloss, and it would just feel horrible. I'm not one for anything in my hair, it frustrates the hell out of me. But I just seen it and I fell in love with it straight away. I mean, how pretty does that look? And I wore it the other day, and it doesn't actually come off the colour that is in here, which is kind of annoying. However, it still looks really pretty and glossy on the lips, and it does give you that wet look, which it does claim to do. Now, the other thing about it is it smells like sweets. Now, I'm not entirely sure what sweets it reminds me of, but it just smells really like, oh, almost like you could eat it. But it's just really, really pretty, and it was really cheap as well. I think it was like £2, which is instantly a winner in my book. Now, I actually got this from Wilkinson's, believe it or not. I went in there for some cleaning products and stuff, and I just so happened to accidentally stumble across the beauty section. Accidentally. And then I seen this, and I just had to pick it up. Like, oh, it is beautiful. So now I actually have the last thing to show you, which my partner got me again. Now, we're in the shop and I seen it, and I didn't even think that they would bring this out whatsoever. But it's actually Steve Irwin as a pop rhino, and he has a crock in his hand, and I mean, it's like a one-off thing because it doesn't have, you know, on the back of normal pop rhinos they'll have like 4 or 5 different ones that you can collect. This one is literally just him, and anybody that knows me knows that Steve Irwin to me is just, he is a legend. He inspired me massively when I was a kid, and to be fair, he still does now. I used to watch him all the time, and when I heard about it, like him dying and how he died and stuff, it just kind of hit me a little bit hard. But I love animals, and he was just a really, really cool man and really kind. And I watched a thing about him a few weeks ago, and he actually wrestled his first croc when he was like 11, which is insane, because when I was 11 years old, I was climbing trees and stuff. I was not going anywhere near something that could bite me. Apart from hamsters, I had a lot of them, not together. But it is just the best thing ever. Like, by far my most favourite pop rhino, and I have Stitch, which is really up there, but Steve Irwin just kind of holds a special place in my heart. And the fact that his family and stuff kind of took over the zoo and you still hear stuff about them now kind of makes me happy. And I think you'd be happy too, which is really nice. But it's just really cool. Sorry I keep showing you, it's just like, it's my favourite thing. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to show you guys. I was going to hold off until January, but I thought, kind of really want to show you guys, and I'll just kind of put it as like favourites part 2 sort of thing, which might be happening a little bit more often with things, just because it's Christmas and there's probably going to be a fair bit of stuff that I like. So that's just a heads up. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please do give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new and you want to see more from me. It really would mean a lot. And thank you to those who are subscribed and do comment on my videos. It means a lot to me. I hope you guys have a great day, and I shall see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.